Welcome. I'm Vespers, co-founder of Warp Academy, and your host for this course. In my time as a music educator, I've had the opportunity to work with literally thousands of students from all over the world. This experience has given me some really valuable insight into what holds people back from truly achieving their creative goals with their work. More importantly, I've realized that we all as artists face a similar set of challenges which, if overcome, allow us to truly flourish creatively. That's the goal of this course. I want to speak to who this course is for, who it applies to. If you feel like you want to tap into a greater sense of inspiration, this course is for you. If you feel like in any way you're falling short of your creative potential and you're capable of more, then this course is for you. If you ever find yourself feeling a sense of pressure with your music, like the clock's ticking and like you should have achieved more than what you have in the time that you've invested, this course will address that. Maybe you find yourself comparing your music to that of others, and when it doesn't measure up in your own eyes, you feel really demotivated and frustrated and like giving up. This course will be for you. Or perhaps you have a really easy time starting tracks, but you have a whole hard drive of partially complete and unfinished pieces. This course will be for you. Maybe you have every single plugin known to man and you've watched every single tutorial on YouTube, but for some reason you're still not making artistic progress and you're not where you want to be with your music. This course will be for you. Or maybe you've experienced bouts of extreme creativity, massive creative output, and inspiration, and you want to learn how to tap into those more frequently and how to sustain them for longer. We'll address that too. If any of these things resonate with you, even in a small way, then I invite you to join us. I wanted to share with you what went into this program. For some time now, I've been absolutely fascinated with the field of personal development. Topics like peak performance, increasing our memory, ability to focus, and mental acuity, goal setting, and pretty much anything else that increases our capacity as human beings to experience more fulfillment in our lives. This interest took me on a 10-year journey where I researched and absorbed knowledge from every book I could find, online research, and then eventually, when I exhausted those supplies of information, I sought out some of the experts in the field and discovered that they had multi-year, very intensive programs, and in some cases, one-on-one mentorship. So I started working with these people, these masters, and they ranged anywhere from people who were CEOs of very successful companies through best-selling authors and Japanese Zen Buddhist monks. I've worked with people from all walks of life. And I found it fascinating that their insights, many of them directly applied to the field of creativity and writing music. And I discovered a whole bunch of things that I felt were relevant to share with my friends who are music producers and musicians. The problem was, every book and program that I did, every person I spoke with, only had a piece of the puzzle. They didn't have the whole thing. And this journey took me an incredible amount of time because in order to find those golden nuggets, those insights, I needed to wade through a whole bunch of extraneous knowledge. It was beneficial knowledge, helped me in other areas of my life, but it didn't directly relate to music. So what this course is a condensed version of all of that knowledge that I've gained over the past decade of research. And I've condensed it down into just the critical information for you as music producers. I'm sure the majority of you don't want to spend 10 years finding out the information that I've had to take so long to learn. So what I've done is condensed everything for you. So you will know that the information listed here will just be the core information that will immediately and directly benefit your creative work. Over the next 4 weeks, we're going to be transforming your relationship to your creative work and your creative output along with it. We're going to be covering a lot of ground, and this is not a complete list, but here's a few highlights of what we're going to cover. What's the difference between inspiration, creativity, and flow, and what nourishes them and what blocks them? How do you increase your mental focus? What are some of the main creative traps like procrastination, comparing your music to others, and perfectionism, and how to avoid them? How to reorganize your creative work and your schedule to really increase your creative output. strategies for turning your half-finished tracks into completed songs, health and nutrition and how that plays into your energy levels and creativity, how to manage your creative energy to maximize it, how to balance your creative work in the face of other commitments in your life, such as school, a full-time job, a relationship, or a family, and most importantly, a solid system for how to take all of this knowledge and make it so deeply ingrained that you'll do it all like it's second nature. I'm really excited and honored to be able to offer this course because each one of these concepts and mindsets and insights is something that I've used myself to transcend some sort of creative roadblock I was facing. They've all worked for me, and I'm really excited to be able to pass them on to you. So I can guarantee you that after taking this course, you'll feel much more inspired. You'll feel like you have a higher degree of mental focus. You'll feel a lot less frustrated and less of a sense of pressure with your music, freeing you up creatively. Your creative output should go up. You'll also notice that you'll be able to spot creative roadblocks and navigate around them before they get you stuck. And you'll also understand what fuels and nourishes your creativity and how to maximize that. Ultimately, at the end of the day, my guarantee to you is that you'll feel a more consistent sense of fulfillment surrounding your creative work, and you'll be enjoying the journey. So, with that said, I'll invite you to join me, and I hope to see you on the course. Take care.